Cole, I guess first question: are you superstitious?
Not really. I mean, not compared to some guys, I would say. There's a few things I like to do, more of a routine than anything, but it's not like the end of the world if it doesn't go that way.
Okay, good. Now we've established that. Can you give us your thoughts on the opportunity to play in all 82 games of an NHL season for the first time in your career tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's something cool to do, and especially the last couple of years there's been injuries and stuff like that. So it's I feel really good about myself in the fact that making it through 82 is it's a cool accomplishment. So I'm happy about that, and it's awesome.
Scott Arniel had told us on Sunday that there'd been a conversation about that, and this is a key thing for you.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, in the last couple of years, ending the season in February because of injuries or how it went last year, stuff like that. Like it feels good to complete a full season and play in 82 games, and it's something that I wanted. It was a goal of mine that I set out at the beginning of the year is to finish the season and play 82, and was lucky enough to be able to.
I don't know if you thought of it at all or not, but you get to complete an 82 game schedule against the very first team you played in your NHL career.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, a long time ago. Crazy. It seems like a while ago. Yeah, it's crazy. It was feels a long time. It's awesome though.
Cole, speaking of superstition, is it just luck, or do you think that you've done things to kind of guard your body against injury or change the way that you operate that's making you as durable as you've been?
Yeah, I think for sure you learn stuff along the way. Whether it's your nutrition or your treatment outside of the ring, taking care of your body. In the summer, your training, your same thing, treatment and stuff like that. Like there's a lot that I've learned that I've tried to implement, and we have a great group of older guys here that Shife, JMO, Laos, like they do things the right way. So following them, seeing, learning from them for the last couple of years, like there's things that I've now done and implemented into my life, and it's definitely made a difference. So it's nice.
Some games are easier to get up for than others. I'm just wondering, on the scale of awkward games, maybe to get fired up for, where does tomorrow's rank?
I mean, yeah, like we've already accomplished everything we can in the regular season, but at the same time, we got one game left, and it's going to be. I'm going to use it as a nice tune-up and get feeling good and feeling ready for game one. That's kind of my mindset. Like, it's going to be like any other regular season game for me. I'm going to take it just the same way. Obviously, it doesn't have the same meaning as other ones because their season's done after the game, and we're gearing up for the playoffs. So, but at the same time, every game take it the same way and prepare for it the same way and use it as a stepping stone and in preparation for the playoffs.
So despite the lineup, it doesn't feel like a preseason game because of what's coming soon, right?
No. I mean, it's game 82 on the schedule. It's still a regular season game for me.
Connor has had such a dominating year, probably going to win his third Vezina. What do you make of the player poll, the PA results that has him third behind Vasilevsky and Shesterkin this season?
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, I don't have much to say on that other than it's obviously people aren't watching the Winnipeg Jets enough if that's the case because his numbers prove it, his play proves it, he's the backbone of the President's Trophy team, and he's been the best goalie all year, and that's hard to believe.
What are you proudest of in terms of your development this year? What are you proudest of in terms of your personal development on the ice this year?
Yeah, just I think one thing that I've tried to focus on is just becoming more of a complete player. We've talked about this kind of throughout the year of evolving my game and adding different things in. Whether it's I've always kind of been more of a point guy growing up, and then having to evolve and change and being able to add elements to my game to make an impact when the points aren't coming because it's the NHL. It's tough. There's a lot of good players out here, so being able to become more of a complete all-around player and taking pride in my defensive game and just worrying about the little things like we've said, and that would be I look back at the video from in my head from game one to now, and I see the the change in my game, and that it's nice to look back on that and see how far I've come since the beginning of the year.
And how about the trust factor too? I mean, you used it in overtime a couple times now too, shootout, those sorts of things too, getting leaned on a bit more.
Yeah, it feels great. It's obviously it's awesome to get those opportunities and just trying to make the most of them when I can. But as a young guy, it's hard to establish yourself and work your way up. But just trying to come every day and like I said, get better in every aspect and show that I can be trusted defensively in all situations of the game. And it takes time and slowly getting a little bit more and more. So it feels great.
Dylan Sandberg better than most guys. No surprise to see him back out there despite what he took on
He's
Sunday.
nuts. He's tough. He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. That was a hard shot and crazy to do skating today, but I was scared for a couple seconds there when he was lying down, but obviously great to see him in good spirits and feeling good and ready to go.
I know he's not with the group yet, but what does it mean to have Velarde back skating and
Yeah, it means
tracking
a lot.
towards him?
You guys know what he means to this team and see what he can do for us, and we're that much more lethal when he's in the lineup. So we're excited to get him back, and it's great to see him skating. And he's a fun guy to be around. He puts a smile on guys' face, so it's nice to have him back in the room and hanging out. And excited to get him back in the lineup.